That's right. Whitelist stuff starting now. Yay! And then I'll place this one down in the right orientation this time. Because, yeah, it was really bothering me too. I think everybody watching is probably going to really bother as well, so...
Remember,
there we go. Now we got...
Guys,
6.
remember that Slenderman cool video game that was in about a year ago? So, sounds like that. She just appeared in the room and stared at us.
Yeah, she is, like, right there, behind you.
I just walked in through the door. And I thought, oh, I wonder what's going on here. I could stand quietly in the corner and watch, otherwise I might be told to do some work.
What's that, what was that doctor
supervising.
Where you only know that they're, like, you only remember them when you look at them?
The silence.
The silence,
Yeah.
there we go, that's what she is.
Oh no.
Alright, look at this. Beautiful. It looks so symmetrical and everything now too, with the,
so
the
loud.
thruster. Looks like the floor. What happened? Oh, the door? Opened?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright. There, now we've got hydrogen production. Look at this. Doesn't seem to be moving very fast. Hopefully, anyway. But yeah, so once these are full, we can go. I don't think there's anything else we can do until these are full. But yeah, so that's the plan. What do you guys think of the plan? What do you guys think of the goal?
Yeah,
for the
I think
next
it's
days?
definitely a good idea to start with building the flyer. And then we can build a lander that's big enough to hold the flyer. And then we can build the travelling ship, the intergalactic ship, for, well, wouldn't it be an interplanetary ship, wouldn't it?
It'd be interplanetary,
Yeah.
yes.
When you say fly, I'm still stuck on a business document. Giant flying
Well,
flyer.
I'm imagining... I'm
I
imagining
just
something
sound-
sort of the shape of a canoe. Yeah?
You're not gonna make a boat out of me. But a flyer. We could make a
Remember the
a
flyer?
giant what's a photocopier
Yeah, we could.
that prints paper that goes to the planet. And I've got a growth on my head.
Get an almond growing out of you.
Zek riding. I don't know if are you guys. Have you guys been around to know that term?
Yes, I was.
Round long enough to know the term, but I never actually met Zach.
Yes. That goes way back to, I think, season 1 of the Nidd Space Engineers. Back when Zek was with us.
Almost reached 50%.
The middle one has? Or the second one?
The second one, yes.
That's funny. It doesn't show me the second dot. You'd think, oh, there it goes. Boom. Okay, so it actually hits the second dot when it hits 50%. Okay, so it's 25, 50. Oh, yeah. You know what? That totally makes sense.
75, 100. Yeah.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
Thinking about the interplanetary ship, I think it would probably be wise if we had some facilities on there to refine and assemble components for, when things go wrong.
When things go wrong? What are you talking about? Things never go wrong on
No,
on our episodes.
but things don't go wrong when we're prepared for it.
Jeez, you are the silence kid.
I was
looking at the dots. I was looking at the dots on the tank.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Weeping Angel. That's more like it.
Thank you. Silly question for the atmospheric lander to keep the size small. Hold on, I'm suffocating. Sal, you might be too.
No, I brought oxygen bottles.
Oh, yeah, right, cheater.
Hey, prepared.
The sunset
That's right.
lander thingy we had?
No beards.
Would that be an acceptable landing vehicle?
Which one would? Sorry, the
The
one that you and I built to get off way back when.
Yeah, the sunset something lander. Maybe refine the design a bit, but
Well, that lander would be too small to carry a flyer in it, right? But yeah, like maybe that style. You mean a little bit bigger that can carry a flyer in the bottom or like inside of it?
Hold on. I'm currently at the step between. Hold on. Which one are we
the
talking
flyer's
about?
the small one. That'll be something like.
Flyer.
So the flyer is, like your queen bee, where there was just a bunch of us in a row. with someone driving at the front. I think
Your
a bit like a
flyer
canoe.
is the smallest ship and is
Yeah.
already the size of the Queen Bee.
No. I'm
No,
talking about the
it's just-
arrangement of the Queen Bee.
Arrangement of
Right.
the Queen
Think of more of like an airplane, I guess, or like a helicopter, right? What's the right word? A hovercraft, or like something that I say a flyer because I don't want a wheeled vehicle because that will end horribly bad.
Yeah.
So I'm saying something to get us around on a planet.
Yeah,
but
little
as
explorer.
small as we can make it, that can carry us all, but also flies as opposed to drives, because driving wheels bad.
Oh, Mia, do you remember when we settled on the mean? There was the little green thing that we were buzzing around.
Oh, jeez, no. That thing was twitchy and scary to fly.
Yeah, but it served the purpose. So
It wasn't designed for atmospheric flights.
No, I'm not saying
I
let's
just have an
create
idea.
that thing. I'm saying
Anubis
it's
had
the
an
same
idea.
purpose.
Yeah. What if instead of a single ship that we all get in when we get off the lander, like we have the one ship for both the carrier and the lander, but then when we get to the planet, look at my Ion Man behind you all. If we, instead of going with ions, we just have like that tiny little pod design like that, with just a single, like with just the atmospheric lander, big one on the back to keep it up, and then directional ones, and we all have our own little pod.
We
And
all
so
have
the
our
lander
own
lands, and then
onesie.
all the pods like split off, and we fly together as a swarm across the planet.
A swarm of
That will
onesies.
that won't go wrong at all. We'll, like, slam into
Sounds
each other.
great.
But then the lander can actually be very small core-wise, and then we just have to like have pods stuck on the side of it, so it just lands, and then all the pods come off the. Like
Feasible?
all the sides. I don't know. It's an idea. We can still go for one ship too, but I'm just thinking it might be fun to watch us all fly around in a pod. But each pod should probably have a spare seat for when inevitably one of us crashes.
Yeah, and when one of us wants to be chauffeured around by others.
Yep, that too.
Cool.
Anyway,
right.
it was
so
an idea. I don't know.
Are you guys?
Hold on a second, hold
What?
that thought there, because I had a great idea. In one of the earlier seasons of the Whitelist, Nordic built me a nice little hot rod hover bike,
Yeah, I was
which
thinking
was
of
really
that.
nice. If I could find that blueprint that I hopefully still have, we could modify it for atmospheric flight and go with that, but do it in style. Not that I'm not saying that your Hydro Man is not in style, but it's
Well, I was just thinking something small like that. But yeah, that's a cool idea too. So it'd be more like Star Wars on Endor with all of their little zipper pods. What are those things called? The little
Speeders?
speeders. Yeah, like a bunch of speeders, basically.
Yeah.
Also, was the setting sun launcher. I have a blueprint of that thing for some odd reason.
Anyway,
And then we have to modify it so that it can actually attach all of those things. But yeah.
enough talking. Are
And-
we gonna get this thing off the ground?
Well, we're talking because we're waiting for the tanks to fill. So I've been trying to fill time.
Sorry, I thought.
86%.
We're almost there. We're
87%.
almost there. Yeah, they're both at 3 dots. We're almost there.
Right.
We could just wing it now.
We could no. We're getting off this time. We're not.
What's the fun in that?
All right, but we are getting close. So, you guys are free to walk around, or you can find a seat.
I'm
90%.
gonna. I shall make my own way.
Oh yeah, you're just gonna
No trust.
Iron Man out. I have a hard time saying Iron Man now. I'm so used to saying Ion Man. But yeah, they're almost full. But yeah, so I like the ideas. So we are trying to go as small as we can. So if you do, I guess what we should do is just try and when we get up there, we should try and just build but try and build out a speeder, right? Just to see how big they are and how we're going to attach them, because we have to have merge blocks for all of this stuff, right?
Yeah.
So maybe the merge block would go on the back side of it, because obviously we need to make sure that when the speeder pops off the lander, it's upright, so it doesn't like fall to the ground and die.
That's a
So I'm assuming that
thought.
means that it would have to be like on the back of it.
Well, there would be lots of speeders versus one canoe.
Yes,
So although
right.
one
Either
canoe would be larger than a speeder, we would need how many speeders? Because we'd need to take one for Spidey as well.
Yeah, you're right. Or we could build 2 people speeders to reduce the number. Right? So have 2 seats on each speeder.
100.
So if we had, that would take 4 speeders would take 8 people, and that probably covers everyone, right? And then that way we'd only have to have 1 on each side of the lander. Oh, I think they're all full.
Yep,
They are.
So maybe we go
we're
with
ready
2
for liftoff.
speeders. What do you think of that, Mia?
Oh, sorry, I was trying to find.
Mia's browsing
the hot
through
rod
the
made by Nordic. You know, that bike
Steam
thing.
Workshop.
Oh, yeah.
He has a lot of workshop submissions. That is.
Yeah, I looked through all of his. It's amazing. I can't
Yeah, he's
build.
got a lot of really amazing designs. All right, so we are at 100%. Okay, so now I just need to...
Ship's ready to take off, Mia.
That's called take off. I'm busy.
You need to either get in a seat or...
I'm fine.
I'm gonna wing it.
We're going to wing it? No, actually, this thing has no wings, sorry. But,
Well,
right,
with a bit of
so-
imagination, you could argue that the atmospheric thrusters kind of look like wings.
all right, so I've got my G menu set up from
wings.
last time still looks. So that's the atmospheric thrusters on and off. And then we've got the override for the atmospheric thrusters. And then I've got the hydrogen and the override.
Forget that the hydro tanks need to be switched off from stockpiling.
Did we have them on stockpiling?
They are on stockpiling, as far as I know.
I can
Stockpiling.
switch
Yes,
those
that
off.
has to be off, or they will not
Yeah, they're off.
dispense their hydrogen at all.
Exactly. Also, check if the gyroscopes are overridden, just in case. Learned my lesson.
Make sure your power supply's switched on.
Oh, yes, the batteries too. Okay, so gyroscopes, we do not want... So no override, no override, no override. And they are all on. Yes, okay. Actually, these welder gyroscopes, these attached ones, I probably should turn off, right? Or they'll probably interfere.
Turn those off.
That was strange, Helmut.
Yes, I turned off my inertia dampeners.
Oh.
I forgot.
Oh.
All right, so then the batteries. These guys. You know what? I'll leave those, and that's. I'll just have everything on discharge. Oh my goodness, the batteries have all been on discharge this entire time.
We should be fine with the large reactor in the background.
Yeah. Okay, so it looks fine. There's still charge in them. So we got all the batteries, the reactor. Main reactor is on. It looks like it's outputting full power. Okay, so far I think we've gone through all of the tests. Everything looks good.
If your batteries are flat, wouldn't it be better to switch them off for the moment, so that they're not
So they're
charging?
not flat. No,
Oh, okay.
they still got, and they're on discharge. So
Right.
when they run out, they'll just stop doing things. All right, are we ready for this?
Not quite. Hold on.
All right, I'm holding on.
I'm ready.
Promotion. Okay.
Thank you,
Turning
thank you.
on.
I appreciate my promotions. I always wanted to be manager. You know, middle manager. It's a bit... Alma, there's a seat
This
next
is
to
on.
Anubiz if you want it.
Seats are for I
Okay.
can't think of the word, but yes.
Sal, there's also a seat if you like to just look at clusters.
I'm getting the outdoor view.
The outdoor view. Well, maybe disable your HUD then.
I kind of need to keep an eye on my power and my hydrogen and stuff.
Fair
Just in
point.
case.
Okay, I'm trying to keep it
Okay.
level. We're going straight up. I've got it on full override.
200 meters per second. And I'm walking around fine.
It is weird. I'm pretty sure you can get out of the atmosphere now using just atmospheric thrusters because Minty's not here. He's been holding me back this entire time.
Oh, helmet. Forgot about my helmet.
Oh my goodness, what's going on?
Why we wobbling?
I turned on the other thrusters. Now we're wobbling. Oh, come on.
Hydrogen thrusters?
Yep, I turned them on.
Okay.
Well, just keep thrusting upwards and
slowing
hold
down.
it steady, but
Well, and I'm dead.
we're at the atmosphere already, and we're at 0.6 planetary gravity, so if we just maintain this uplift more or less, we'll be fine.
Whoa, I think we're gonna do it, guys. We're slowing down, though.
We're only at half the planetary gravity, and we're already at only 100 meters per second. I think we might have needed a few more hydrogen thrusters.
Yeah, I have a feeling that this isn't now not going to work, actually.
Abandoned ship.
Don't abandon ship. We've got enough thrust capabilities to catch yourselves again, should we plummet down.
It's because when I turned on the hydrogen tank, it flipped. Otherwise, we would have been fine. Oh, wait. Oh, no, it's still lowering. I'm hoping that we get high enough that...
Damn it.
I completely lost
do
you.
you have the iron thrusters on?
Oh, I think
No,
I'm coming up on you.
Turn them on. They
Ion.
should, while not doing much, still provide some lift.
Ion on.
Oh, there we go. And we're overloading the power at the moment, so maybe turn the
Doesn't matter,
atmospheric
we're going.
thrusters off.
We're going up. I don't have them on override, so I have to hold down the space. I don't have them on my thing.
I can turn the overwrite on if you want me to.
Yep. Actually, we're probably getting to the point now where we... Oh, look, we're doing it!
We're wobbling
Almost.
again. Why are we
Whoa.
wobbling?
Oh, shoot!
What are you doing? We're facing
I just-
down again!
Just hit the roof a bit too fast.
Are you trying to tell me that Almond threw us off?
No. I hit the roof because we spun.
Oh yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
I think we're in the green. We're only at 0.17 planetary gravity and still at 200 meters per second, so you can start to slow down.
Okay. Why are we twisting again?
Is one of the gyroscopes in an overridden
and I'm
mode?
dead.
Oh, come on. Okay, turn.
I don't know what happened to you guys. You just disappeared off my screen as you were rising, and then I didn't meet you on my way up.
We probably lost the original trajectory when we wobbled with the hydrogen tank.
Yeah.
Why are we wobbling so much?
I don't know, I keep having to adjust. Now it's doing it again. What's going on? Why is it just flipping on me?
Is this caused by me somehow?
He is jumping up and down in the background, so yes, it's...
Oh, I can't. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Well,
What's
I'm
going on?
out of the ship now, so...
Are we facing up still?
We're facing up still, yes. And just another 0.03 planetary gravity units and we'll be out.
I'm going to send you a GPS for the edge of gravity that was
That's-
immediately above
that's
less
not
wiggle.
really going to help us because we'll be
It's
thrown
doing
off.
it again! What is it doing?
Wow, we're going fast. And now you're going quite slow.
Yeah, we missed the planetary gravities here marker by 20 kilometers.
Yeah, 20
It keeps
kilometers
just turning
away?
upside down.
It's
Why is it
okay,
turning
it's okay. Just a few more meters and we'll be out the gravity.
It keeps... I'm not doing anything and it just flips upside down. Okay, we're out. Holy... Okay, so now... turn off the override, I guess. And we'll just let it slow itself down. Or do I actually have any on top? I don't think I have any on top, do I?
You have
I
the
do,
chimney.
I just have the chimney.
Which will be
Yeah,
a
it is.
bit slow, but you know.
I'll flip it upside... Oh, this time now it won't turn around, right?
That's a good point,
Slow
actually.
it down. Do you have the override off?
For the iron thrusters, I never activated it after you complained about wobbling. Because I didn't want us to thrust down.
Ion.
There were 4 of them, all houses, together in Nidd Lane. Together lived Boris and Anubiz. Anubiz was always sorry about something. Next door came Minty and Nordic, and Minty really annoyed Nordic by calling him a beast all the time. And the next house was noisy, 'cause Apple and Melon always had domestics. But it was the 4th house that the police were interested in, because Power Suit Sal kept Mir in the closet. They all lived together in Nidd Lane, a colourful place to be. They all lived together on Nidd Lane, although together is a little bit subjective. At Boris's and Anubiz's, there was a man who could be sometimes mistaken for a hobo smelling of alcohol trying to climb the walls. But it's okay, 'cause it was Anubiz's Canadian cousin, drunk Spider-Man, and a little Santa's helper could be seen going house to house. It appeared when someone got tired of almond, they'd just hand them on to the next surrogate parents. They all lived together in Nidd Lane, a colourful place to be. They all lived together on Nidd Lane, although together is a little bit subjective. It seems they pissed off the neighbours, something to do with the P50 dragon children, but that's just Boris. No one questions him, 'cause that's what happens in Nidd Lane.